we have to get a huge round of applause going, ladies and gentlemen. A huge round of applause going for Al Robot 2, who just financially gifted Canadian dollars, 250 Canadian dollars. Thank you so very much, dear brother.
That's amazing. That's a great folk tithe. Thank you.
Yes, it is. Very, very well done. Thank you so much. And I think this is the very first time, unless I'm wrong, I could be wrong, that Al Robot numeral 2 has financially gifted. Thank you so very much. Writes here, I always felt close to my fellow Europeans, that we rely on each other, that we have to rely on each other. It was always something much more. Amen to that. We do. And we are going to be the ones who pass through the eye of the needle in this storm that is growing around us. And we will come out the other side as a people. There will be some that won't make it. And some of them will have deserved to, and others will have not deserved to. And we're just going to keep those raucous, wild, celebratory emotives. Is that where the name originally came from for the emojis? I just thought of that. I never thought of that before. Roi Danton, financially gifting, and this is to cover his doubling. But on top of that, $100 more, 500 US dollars by Roi Danton to the service of white well-being. And he writes here, let's make this going free epic. I absolutely love all you have done and been doing, brother, and truly believe in the first Western sunrise. We will recapture our destiny. God, we absolutely will, brother. We absolutely will.
That is an amazing donation. That gets too much metal for one hand.
that is so magnificent. Roi Danton doing double duty. Everybody go free tonight with the doubling as well, up to $350. Slots coming in with the jumping on with another $50 to bring Roi up to the $400, $100 more dollars by Roi Danton. Is everybody who is financially gifted tonight to the service of white well-being. And I will be talking to you all about a little bit later in the show about the kind of things I use the financial gifts for, in addition to the creation of the organizational entity that the anti-whites have never seen before and will have an impossible time of putting down. And wow, Roi wasn't kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get those raucous emojis going for Final Blossom, a true hero and magnificent participant in service to white well-being, and has gifted before in a big way and is gifting again in a big way. Final Blossom, $500 tonight. This is truly an epic night. We are absolutely coming out of the depression, if you will, the recession, if you will, of people being unable to financially gift $500 because they are not able to work, because they've been told to spend their money on freezers and to buy hundreds of chickens because they're going to be living off the chickens, but somehow they still have to go buy the feed. So society better still keep working so they can go get the chicken scratch. $500 from Final Blossom. Thank you so very much, my dear brother. That is just absolutely splendid. Final Blossom has done other things. We've got videos by Final Blossom. We play those. And he writes here, there have been several impressive contributions to white well-being tonight. I wish I could contribute as much as people like Roi Danton and go free. You are, brother. Oh, and the other one we mentioned tonight was from several weeks ago, Joseph, and that absolutely beautiful financial gift of $2,000. Final Blossom, ladies and gentlemen, adding $500 more to the lifetime of financial gifts that Final Blossom has given in total. Thank you so much for that service to white well-being. We are building that organizational entity, and I might as well go ahead and right now, my heart is just absolutely swelling out of my chest. This is just so touching, so amazing, because it is a service to something that is real. This is not, you give money to like some kind of a charity and they might get choked up over that whatever it is that they're building money for, dogs that need some more dog food. I give, by the way, if you're going to give to charities like that, don't give them cash. Pick an animal shelter, buy a bag of dog food, go drop that off. Cat food, drop that off. If they need meds for the animals, drop that off. That's what I do. If you give them cash, it's going into somebody's Jaguar payment. Don't do that. But otherwise, you can help a lot of different ways. But in those scenarios, those people, they are getting, it's a completely different sentiment, because it's an individual item for which the finance, the gift has been given, and so it's therefore limited to that individual item. This is to the engine that is serving the reclamation of our destiny. That is every one of these, no matter how small, no matter how large, is petrol, is gasoline into the engine, the horsepower that's spitting fire out of the back of the exhaust. In fact, I'm going to do this. I know not a lot of people like the kind of car I drive, but because I just mentioned that, in celebration of all of these magnificent financial gifts, I'm just going to show this little clip for a moment. Of the back of the engine, out of the exhaust, out of the engine that we are building for White Well-Being. And it is fueled with high octane fuel by every single one of you. God bless you. We are making amazing things happening. Amazing things are going to be happening between now and the election. We're going to have the book that we are working very hard on available, Crucible, the standalone version, working with others to make that happen. One of those other people is, of course, the great Groundhog Fury, who is wrapping up the cover and some other stuff that's going to be amazing, a big surprise. And it is the exact kind of thing that is going to appeal to the MAGA type supporters. This will be the bridge to potentially millions, if we can make it happen, potentially millions of our brothers and sisters. So let me get to, thank you so much, Final Blossom, Roi Danton, Go Free, Slots, everybody today, Promethean Promulgation, who has been doing so much so many amazing things for White Well-Being, that it is just absolutely incalculably beautiful. This is the change. This is what happens when that small group of people that has no power but all the power, when they get together with a good idea, something that works, something that has shown proof of concept, their brightest members step forward, they financially support it so that it works, it lives, it breathes fire into the world metaphorically. Then they also contribute their talents. That is why they do so well. That is why we here in Service to White Well-Being are going to do so well. Ladies and gentlemen, Roi Danton just financially gifted another $500. He just financially gifted another $500. I can't, applause, emojis, plaudits, adulation, congratulations. This is the double duty, the triple duty, making the videos on the side. Roi Danton coming from where he started and going free and turning his life around. Even now, when the man is now temporarily out of work, has stepped up and is in the process of moving, has stepped up with $500 earlier, and then stepped up again with another $500. My love to you, brother. My absolute, I can't believe this, on top of everything that he has done and is doing. Talk about a name that is going to be gilded in the Hall of Heroes. Roi Danton, $500 more on top of all of the financial gifts that he has given since he has started going free. I'm about to retire to the bed, and unfortunately this needs to be my very last financial gift for a long time. It is a pristine privilege and honor to serve White Well-Being with you, brother. Brother, the honor is all mine. It is all mine. Don't you dare think for a minute about not being able to financially gift for you've financially gifted for all time, all you ever need to financially gift. We love you. We celebrate you. We spotlight you. Thank you so very much. And please get on to bed. I know you're ahead of us, and you need to. It's very late for you. Thank you for all of your service, and thank you for this testimony to white well-being, to the good we are doing with Going Free, to the children that we are saving, like what we read earlier today, the testimony from earlier today. You are an enormous player. You, Final Blossom, Promethean Promulgation, Joseph, Kevin, and so many others who have financially gifted and contribute their talents and skills and time. Every one of you, this is where the elect come to make a difference in the world. We are the ones, folks. This is the epoch of heroes, and Roi is making sure that his name is written in that book, bold and clear for all to see, that with his life, he absolutely was going to do something valuable. A big salute to you, brother. Good dreams, and we will talk soon. $500 more on top of everything he has given from Roi Danton. What a magnificent testimony to a person's life.